For 2014, Arctic Cat is truly proving that there's nothing new under the sun. And by this, I'm strictly talking about names, where they're resurrecting one from the history books, the Tigre. In a new industry trend to resurrect old legendary names, Arctic Cat has decided to bring back the Tigre and also feature new motor designations in 4 digits, similar to the Cats of 1978. And in this episode, I'm testing the Tigre 6000. While in '78 there was also a 5000, for 2014 it's strictly a 600. If in '78 they called the Tigres Flying Tigers, for 2014 they must be headed for space, featuring Arctic's all-new C-TEC 2 power plant. The C-TEC 2 motor is an SDI variant that takes a totally new direction, focusing on not just great fuel and oil mileage, but long-term durability, thanks to the exclusive slot skirt injector design, where the fuel and oil mixture is able to be sprayed on the top as well as below the piston and directly at the upper rod bearing. If you're an Arctic nut, you no doubt already have searched the web and have all of the detailed specs on this motor and how it works, so you're probably just wondering, does it haul the mail? And the question that maybe you should be asking yourself is anyone else faster? While we are going to put this sled head-to-head against its 600cc competitors, you should know that the power delivery from the C-TEC 2 is impressive to say the least. Roll-on is clean and not at all rough like the old EFI. Mid-range is crisp and stout, but top end is where the claws truly come out, and you feel the heart of this kitty ready to pounce. Corner-to-corner railing on the F1100 is where it went a little soft, and Arctic knew that they needed to fill a void. It all comes together for the 600 in the twisties, where it truly shines brighter than the outfit I'm wearing today. Crack the throttle at the apex of the corner and you'll soon learn there's no waiting for this motor to spool. With the injectors pouring liquid gold on top and below the piston, acceleration is razor sharp. Flipping the throttle displays zero lag. Mid-range roll-ons are steady and strong, and top-end runs leave no flakes unturned. Is it class-leading horsepower? Well, if it's not, then the other manufacturers went back to the drawing board sometime this summer and never told us about it. Cat knows they've got their claws in a big pot of au jus horsepower, and they're sure it's finger-licking good. This chassis needed a lightweight 600, and now it has it. Weighing in at 10 pounds less than the old DFI 600, the Tigre feels nimble and responsive. While the F1100 was a great motor, we all pined for lightweight and the crisp response only a 2-stroke can accomplish. While we did expect to see this motor in a variety of 2014s, reality is you can only get the C-TEC 2 in the Tigre, and rumor has it, limited numbers will be released. Why limited numbers, you might ask? Well, Arctic Cat is taking this slow with this entirely designed and produced in North America by Arctic motor, so that they know it performs as expected while also creating demand. While durability testing is great and tells the manufacturers a lot, the truth is nothing compares to real-world consumer abuse. Similar to other manufacturers, Arctic Cat will create demand while also refining the C-TEC during the 2014 season. And you can be sure 2015 will see this motor in a variety of sleds, and in my assumption, the replacement of the current 800 with a similar Arctic-built C-TEC 2 800 in the near future. While the chassis on the Tigre stays very similar to last year's sleds, there are a couple of refinements to this snowmobile that I think you're going to really appreciate out on the trails. Up front are the all-new Fox Float 3s. Outboard of these new dampers are the new lightweight spindles that shave nearly 1 pound off of the front end of the sled. The race version RMC hydraulic brake for the incredible stopping power, and a new seat foam and shape to put the driver up higher and provide better overall comfort. While the changes may not be pulse pounding, these little refinements are transforming this sled into a potential class-leading ride. Standard features on the Tigre are impressive and offer more than what you might expect to find on competitive models. A 129 by 15 inch and a quarter ripsaw track housing Arctic Cat IFP rebuildable gas shocks is a great way to start, while a new digital deluxe gauge package will tell you all you need to know about your sled. Push-button reverse is standard, and electric start is available. Add to that a totally usable tunnel bag, sweet green painted slide rails and spindles, and a very acceptable mid-height windshield, and you've got a solid offering in the 600cc class. Arctic Cat is making some serious headway in 2014 and punching into the meat of the market with a sled that I believe is truly going to be a winner. The only downside is that if you didn't make it to your dealership in time, you didn't get one. But I have no doubt that the C-TEC will make a big return in 2015.